People will tell you this is Kyoto. But did you know Kyoto has a fun side? In this video, we're showing you the best of everything. From the beautiful, the amazing food, to the hiya! You're getting it all, baby. Welcome to the perfect Kyoto itinerary.
And welcome to Kyoto. So we just took a bullet train from Tokyo Station to Kyoto, and from there we got a taxi here to our own private onsen, which we're super excited for. And if you're not familiar, onsens are basically like natural heated baths here in Japan. They're very, very common.
Yes.
You can only use these completely naked.
Yes. Yeah, you can only use them being naked, period.
Exactly.
So if you don't want to share that experience with anyone else, then you need to book a private one.
And the entire purpose of this trip is to give you the very best itinerary for a couple days or a weekend here in Kyoto, which I hope you're excited for because it's going to be amazing.
Yes.
Maybe the best trip of your life.
Yeah, I can already feel it.
Yeah, so we're gonna enjoy the onsen and get on to our next stops. So let's go. Oh my gosh, that was so loud.
Now we're here at the monkey park in Kyoto, where you get to hang out with super cute and sometimes angry and scary Japanese monkeys. You also get to feed them right here inside this cage. You can buy little treats and then they will literally like grab off your hand, so that's super fun. Threw it away! Oh my gosh, rejected it. Let's see if he's gonna reject.
Wow, very picky, huh?
Yeah. And because you have to come up lots of steps to get here to the top, you get beautiful views of the city of Kyoto.
Yeah, like even the views alone here are definitely worth it. But like it's so awesome, like all these monkeys. It's super fun and cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really unique.
That's the theme of Japan, I feel like, very unique.
Definitely, and especially here in Kyoto, like just unique within Japan's uniqueness, if that makes sense.
Welcome to Adashino Nerutsuji. Like that. This park or area is a super peaceful combination of bamboo forest and a temple that used to be a burial place. Really, really nice to walk through. It is really cool being here in this bamboo forest. And
yeah, it's really chill vibes
up.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these bamboos are massive.
Yeah.
They're so impressive.
I
Honestly,
know.
I don't think I've ever seen bamboo trees this big in my life.
Yeah, and yeah, this thick too.
Yes.
We even thought like, oh, we're gonna see them like moving and hearing that bamboo sound, but they're so massive that they barely move. There are other bamboo forests here in Kyoto that are even way more popular and way bigger, but we chose not to go to that one because it's so touristy.
So the bamboo place is nice for like some photos especially, but to go hiking, it's nothing. It's just like one staircase. You can kind of see the end.
Yeah.
Actually over there.
In the beginning.
And don't know if you can see that at the beginning. But still definitely worth it to just like chill out for a little bit, walk around without walking too much, because you get plenty of that here in Kyoto, but definitely add it to your itinerary.
Let's keep going.
Navigating through Kyoto is definitely different from Tokyo, where in Tokyo you can just like walk and take train almost everywhere, and where walking sometimes is faster. Actually, a lot of times it's faster than a taxi. Here in Kyoto, a little bit more chill and spread out.
Yes.
So you could opt to walk. You'll probably walk a lot. But in those cases where maybe you're trying to get to a destination that's quite far from another, like we're doing now, there's a lot of taxis, and specifically there's this app.
The Go app. It's pretty much like Uber for taxi.
But instead of using Uber or like Bolt or some of these other ones, this is kind of the preferred method here in Kyoto. So make sure you install that in case you don't want to be walking for hours and hours and hours. We've arrived here in Gion, which is the sort of like cultural, architectural, and food hub here in Kyoto.
Yes, with lots and lots of temples as well. We passed by
Yeah,
so
and
many.
a ton of shops.
Yes.
So if you're into shopping, you're into food, you are into Japanese architecture, this will be the place for you. Now, as you can see from this video, it is crowded. So if you want to escape the crowds for a bit more of a chill, relaxed vibe and better photos, the earlier the better. Come as early as you can. But still, even now with the crowds, a lot of energy. It's very easy to just take a side street anywhere or go into one of these shops and immediately get peace and serenity, which is very unique here about not just Kyoto, but also some other parts here in Japan.
And another thing that you can do to make the experience even more fun is to rent a kimono. I've seen both women and men doing it, and it looks so cool. We are definitely gonna do it at our next stop.
And with a quick wardrobe change, as you see here, Allie and I actually just finished a traditional tea ceremony, and Kyoto is actually the first place that matcha tea, which is the only tea used in traditional Japanese ceremonies, was brought to Japan. So this is the place to do it. The reason we're recording after the fact, we weren't allowed to record during the ceremony because it's very sacred.
For sure, it was super special, and it's interesting because everything has an order. She starts explaining the history about matcha, then she does the whole process of purification where she cleans all of the utensils that they're going to use. Then she starts to make the tea for us, and it's so really unique because it's so quiet. No one's speaking, you're just listening to the sounds of the water pouring.
And she teaches you correct words to use, bowing,
how to bow, how to shake,
how to whisk properly,
whisk.
which is like this, like whisking. Definitely worth it. Add it to your itinerary here in Kyoto. It's a super unique experience, literally like tea ceremonies already, so unique to Japan, and it's like the heart of tea here in Japan, here in Kyoto. So wow, I'm like super relaxed and at peace.
I know.
Off to the next destination. If you're looking for good food and specifically good beef here in Kyoto, then be sure to check out Hero Beef. This place is amazing. Fantastic cuts of meat, really not that expensive, and a really great experience. So first of all, the vibe is great. You have this basically heated kind of, what would you call that? Grill
in front of you,
kind of
like
in the middle of
on
the table. So you order your meat, they bring it out, and you grill it yourself. You can order sides as well. And if you haven't tried Wagyu beef before this, like me, this would be the place to do it. So definitely be sure to check it out.
All right, you can see here us grilling the Wagyu ourselves. So cool.
Oh gosh, dude.
So good. Oh my god.
Bro.
Yeah.
I love, and this is also in Korea, beef with onion, beef with green onion is so good.
So good.
And for dessert, you can get a Japanese-style McFlurry.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. This is just what we're calling it. All different flavors: yam, matcha, I think like chestnut,
they
coffee,
have pumpkin. Yeah.
All different kinds. And we got, I think this is s'mores and cookies. And we can't pronounce the name of this specific place, so we'll be linking that in the description and putting it here on the screen.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh gosh.
It looks amazing, guys.
That's fantastic. Oh, no, that's great ice cream.
And you can't come to Kyoto without visiting Fushimi Inari Taisha.
This is the most iconic shrine in all of Japan, and it's also one of the oldest. So basically, this was originally a shrine built like over 1,000 years ago, and there are 2 miles of these torii gates, which basically what happened is people came to the shrine, made a prayer for like good luck in business or in agriculture, and the people who came to the shrine, if their prayers came true, some of the people donated these torii gates.
So it keeps expanding.
They keep adding and adding and adding, and it's really cool. You can kind of see. So like if you walk this way, you can't see any text. But then, you know, walking this way, you can see the text on the pillars, which is really cool.
Yeah, and of course it is very touristy and very crowded, but there are 3 secrets if you want to get good photos without many people in them. Number 1, come early as you can.
That's the biggest hack.
It is open 24 hours, so as early as you can and feel like it, then come over. Number 2 is because this thing goes for miles, a lot of people just stop in the very beginning, try to get all of their footage, all of the shots in the beginning. Try to go towards the end. You can even cut through the woods. You can cut through the woods to get to less populated areas. And number 3, be patient. There are times that a lot of people are coming, but then it stops, and then you can walk through, take shots. So you can walk through and take your beautiful photos here as well.
And something you definitely want to try in Japan, whether it's Kyoto or anywhere else, are Japanese grapes. Yes, Japan is known for its grapes. These are apparently much more kind of sweet and succulent, and we've been seeing them a lot, look like candy, so decided this was the best place to try. So got some grapes here. Let's give it a taste. I'm not kidding. That's the best grape I've ever had in my life. When you're eating here in the market, unlike other markets, you cannot be walking and eating. You need to be standing to eat.
So busy, they literally need to organize the foot traffic. Look at that.
Here's the thing, does it have to be at the exact time? Can it be like at 7? Because that throws me off.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like dogs.
3, 2, 1, go!
And definitely a must experience is to come to the Samurai Ninja Museum in Kyoto. And not only you get a really nice tour with explanation of the history of samurai and how society worked back then,
and ninjas,
but you also get to dress up as samurais and learn different movements with the guide. Super fun, like teaches you like how to do all of this
sword, how to unsheath your sword,
how to even say
like
yeah.
This might be our favorite experience in Kyoto. So
Yes.
100% add the samurai and ninja experience and museum to your itinerary. Hey, get. No, get.
They think we have stuff in our pockets.
Look at these. Look at all these deer. Oh my god.
And for the final day of your itinerary, we highly recommend a day trip to Nara. It is actually a super quick 36-minute train ride that can be made even extra special through the Sightseeing Limited Express Ayanoshi, the most romantic train in Japan. And once you get to Nara, you get to hang out with deers.
Yeah, this is really the main attraction here in Nara.
Yes.
Are all of these, for Americans, small-ish deer that are like halfway domesticated that you can buy like cookies from this woman, like little biscuits.
Little waffle things.
Waffles,
right?
yeah. And feed deer just everywhere throughout the entire city of Nara.
Yeah, and the
this
best
is really
part
cool, yeah.
is that they learn to bow to you, like to ask for the treat. Okay, who's gonna get it? Okay, I'm gonna try to.
As you can see, so much to do, not just in Kyoto, but in the short area around. Okay, final thoughts about Kyoto. So overall, definitely impressed.
Yes.
Really liked it. A bit shocked by how much there is to do in Kyoto.
Yes, definitely. We were even saying that it's worth spending longer in Kyoto if you can. You could make it kind of like a base to not only see all the parts in Kyoto, but also doing short day trips like we mentioned in Nara.
Yeah, Osaka,
Hiroshima. There's like so many.
Tokyo isn't even that far away either.
Yeah.
So it's a really good location, a lot to do in the area. Food was really great, which wasn't expected. I think still the best meal I've had in Japan, out of all the places, is in Kyoto with that beef.
Yes,
it was so good.
So good.
So good. But yeah, with the samurai experience, with the temples, such a unique part of the world.
Yes.
So definitely recommend and hope this helped you put your itinerary together. Guarantee you follow what we just put out here, you will love your time in Kyoto and definitely want to come back.
And also make sure to watch our other Japan vlogs. We're right now in Osaka trying the best food in Japan, if not the world.
Tokyo, Okinawa, everything Japan right here on this channel. So be sure to subscribe and check out our full Japan playlist because I guarantee you're going to find it valuable. If you want to learn how Ali and I were able to quit our jobs and travel to all these amazing places like we do right now, and how you can do the exact same in as little as 11 months, be sure to check out our free training, which will be linked in the description section of this video.
Yes.
As always, thank you so much for watching. God bless you in your travels, and look forward to seeing you on the next one. Sayonara!